I am doing a quick video. I might do it in a couple of parts, simply because of time, and I want to make it quite a quick one. I've been asked by Soundwave NL 1977 to give you a quick collection video. So I'll start off. What I might just do tonight is go through the glass cabinets and then do another video afterwards. So here it goes. So, this is the top shelf on top of a couple of glass cases, IKEA's finest. It's a bit of a big bag of nuts, to be honest. There's a fair few chugs up here, some combinable seekers, you've got an Energon, Omega Supreme, you've got a Dark of the Moon, I think is Leader Class Prime, or Supreme Optimus Prime, I think it was called. Tidal Wave, one of the best Armada figures. This is the Chug Megatron for Borders Dude and Retro Prime and Dave Shotton if you're watching. This is the dude that I managed to buy in Edinburgh and I took on the plane in my hand luggage in gun mode. I've got a couple of Chug Primes, a Sideswipe, the worst Optimus Prime I've ever laid hands on, a Chug Mirage. I picked up this for £3 the other day thinking it might be a KO, but it's not. A Bumblebee, Combiner Wars Megatron, a Times Return, Soundwave, Blitzwing, Whirl, Black Arachnia, or Arachnid, I can't remember, and a Jazz from a previous video I've done. So I've got a couple of themes in my glass cases. So starting off with this one. So this is a kind of season 3-ish one. So you've got Ultra Magnus. He actually isn't the one I got from when I was a kid. He's another one that I've picked up in slightly better condition. Blaster is not a childhood purchase. Rodimus Prime, even though I had him, I got him from a kid. He's not my original one because he was a bit beat up. Computron again, he's not one from when I was little. He's a recent purchase. Retgar as well, Preceptor. These, a lot of the ones at the back are all recent purchases, whereas Cup, Blur, Hot Rod, Wheelie, Sandstorm, those guys, and Springer and Broadside were all my bots from when I was a little kid. So moving over to the right of that lot is my Autobot MP collection. A couple of these are KOs. Yeah, so have a guess. Guess which one's are KOs, because you probably can't tell. It's Prowl and Wheeljack. Those two are KOs. To be honest, Prowl, loose legs. Wheeljack's perfection. He's great. I have got the Ratchet that I picked up there, my MP10. A lot of these are recent purchases. Bumblebee, who I managed to get for £30 posted, the Toys R Us version. So yeah, I think that's a cool little scene. It's missing an Ironhide though, so I might have to dip into that market at some point. So this is underneath now, the season 3 lot is my G2 collection. Some of these are, a lot of them, so Optimus or the mini bots, Sure Shot, is that? I can't remember his name. The Ramjet, Sideswipe, Jazz, and the front 3 of the Combaticons are all from when I was a kid, and Superion. Quite an interesting story with, well, just a childhood memory really. Is on a Sunday my dad rode the 10 miles or so, or 8 miles or so, to Lichfield City to pick up these from Woolworths, only to find out that they were shut on a Sunday, so I didn't get them till the following week. But yeah, I've got a couple of MPs in here as well, just because of the G2 versions. Bumblebee was up there, but getting the right coloured version, he's now been demoted down to this shelf, but it's not much of a demotion because it's a great little shelf. So here is another shelf, another MP shelf. So I've got MP Magnus, I've got MP1, my first masterpiece that I've got. Bought by my parents the year it come out, so whenever Transformers was 20, was it 20 or 25 that one come out? I can't remember. We've got Masterpiece Hot Rod, Masterpiece Rodimus, The Spike or Daniel, I think it's Daniel that comes with Bumblebee. Third party Fans Toys Tesla or Preceptor. He was an impulse purchase from Transformers Nation because I'd just met the dude who voiced Preceptor in the movie, and I forgot his name. That's really bad of me, but he was such a lovely man. I got his autograph and I bought that so I could always remember what a top bloke he was. So the further down I go, the darker it gets, but you can't get really dark with some of these G2 colours. So you can see at the back, Pride of Joy. Well, one of the Pride of Joys I've got is an Overlord. I have misplaced one of his leg plates. He was in the box. I've still got his box upstairs. Still says the price on there, $29.99 from Woolworths. It's got his little Power Masters in there and everything like that. So yeah, I've got a Dreadwing. I've got some Decepticon jets, and of course G2 Megatron. And that toy is a great toy. And here's my Headmasters shelf. So a lot of these were one of my childhood Christmas days. So I remember going to a toy shop in Tamworth, which does Tamworth exists now, but the toy shop doesn't. And I was walked in the shop, and I was shocked to see all of these brand new Headmasters. About in 1991 as well, so it was well after Headmasters had come out. And there was Brainstorm, there was Chrome Dome, Punch or Counter Punch, there was Weird Wolf, there was Mind Wipe, and I think I picked one up that day, and I can't remember which one it was, but I remember Christmas morning, this guy was the first one I opened, and one of many. And yeah, most of these, apart from Squeeze Plays It, and Siren, is it Siren at the back? They're pretty recent purchases, but the rest of these were childhood toys, and they're still in good nick. I actually bought this guy out the queue, off a guy in the queue for the last auto assembly. I was waiting there, and this guy come up and he hadn't collected his ticket, and he was carrying a big box of toys for the fans sale. So I said to him, "Oh, I'll hold on to your box of toys. You go and get your ticket." He jumped back in the queue afterwards, and I noticed he was selling this guy, and he wanted 15 quid for him. So I said, "Can I be cheeky? Can I buy that off you for 15 quid? And I did. And I love him. He's a great toy. So, here are some more G2 bots. Iron Fist, for example. I can't remember this hovercraft boat's name, but he was one of my favourites when I was a kid. Unfortunately, these screws are a little bit rusted now. Boss, oh, what a toy that is. Oh, he's amazing. We've got and I forget what they're called, like rescue team that are actually part of Leo Kaiser, but Autobot versions. Yeah. And some of these, I forget what these are called, Headmaster gimmicky ones. I got these one Christmas. And every New Year's a bit Eve, it reminds me when I see these guys, because I played with them till about 3 o'clock in the morning when I was a kid. So yeah. And again on the floor, and I'm sorry about the camera angle, it is a little bit odd. So Abominus was when I was a kid, but I was missing the twin-headed dude, which I now have. You can't see. You've got the Transformer that really pulled me back into collecting. This is the Thrilling 30 Predaking. I always wanted one. I saw it on my birthday when I was at Comic Con for 100 quid, and I picked it up. Double Dealer, these are pretty recent purchase. These two original Predacons are recent purchases. Top Spin and Twin Twist are childhood toys. Same. Well, Getaway actually isn't. So I replaced him not so long ago because my version was really yellowed. I stripped it down. I applied new Repro labels to him. The head is actually the Getaway from when I was a kid. I took it apart and fixed him up because the head that on the toy that I bought was all scratched to paint, so I fixed that up. But yeah, so there's another shelf. So that takes us to about 10 minutes. I am going to do this in 2 parts. I'm not going to upload it straight away either, to give people the chance to watch this video first without another 10-minute one being tagged on the end. So yeah, stay tuned if you've liked what you've seen, and if you would be kind enough to give us a like and subscribe, if you're interested in more of my videos, check them out. Thank you very much.